There was nothing she wouldn't give in order to keep Harry safe. Moving slowly, so as not to wake her sleeping boy, she pulled a small step across to the wardrobe, then climbed up so that she could reach to the top. She knew what she had to do. From the hiding place behind the hat boxes, her fingers found the cool metal of the Klinkosh box, and slowly she pulled it forward. It was heavier than she remembered as she lifted it from the edge, but still just as beautiful. The detailing was marvelous, the filigree around the edges, the cherubs on the side. Stepping down, she held it close to her chest, thinking of the moment when she first saw it, and of Benoit's face when he handed it over. "I took it because I loved you," she whispered to herself, remembering what Benoit used to say to her. "But I must hand it over, because now I love Harry so much more." The decision was made. She would take it to them, give them what they wanted. But as she took one last look at Harry resting safely in his cot, an unexpected thought came to her. What if the return of the box wasn't enough? What if they wanted revenge for its theft in the first place? Perhaps handing it over would no longer be enough to keep her and Harry safe. What if they hurt her, leaving Harry alone? Or worse still, hurt Harry? It was an unbearable conundrum. Unwilling to risk his safety, she set the box down on the side, moved to the cot, and scooped Harry up. Sitting down in the corner of the room, she held her son close to her chest when he started to whimper. A tear streaked across her cheek, unable to see a way out of the mess. "It's okay. There, my precious boy." Bouncing him against her chest, she realized that she was stuck. Keeping the box put her at risk, but so did handing it over. "Mummy will find a way to keep you safe," she whispered, even though she had no clue how she might be able to do that. "I'll never let them hurt you." And then, kissing his head, she made her son a promise that she had no idea how she would be able to keep. "I promise to do whatever it takes, Harry. They might find the box, but they will never, ever find you."
Chapter 1. Nook Cottage, the Cotswolds, summer 2022. In the same little cottage down a dirt track lane, Harry Langley was sitting on the edge of the threadbare chair where his mother had spent the best part of the last 10 years. Every muscle in his body ached, the position awkward with his tall frame bent almost double, his legs too long. By that point he'd been there for a couple of hours, still dressed in the black suit that was one size too small and made him feel like a schoolboy still in last year's uniform. Scrunching his eyes tight, he tried not to think about the chaos all around him. Standing up, he loosened his tie, shook off his jacket, wishing that his mother was there to help him with the massive task ahead. But she wasn't, and he was alone, because they had buried her ashes at 3 p.m. that afternoon. With the last of the day's sunlight glinting from the mirror that hung on the chimney breast, Harry glanced around at the rest of the mess. Nothing about what he saw was new to him because he had been living within it for the last 10 years. But still it came as a shock. His mother's collection extended around the circumference of the room, the door to the hallway frozen somewhere within it, leaving just a small passage through which he could walk to the front door. Just as bacteria colonized an agar plate, the volume of possessions multiplied into the kitchen and up the stairs. A lifetime of hoarding staking its claim on every available surface. It had claimed the walls, the carpet, and in places even the ceiling. And now, following his mother's death, it was his job to try to sort it out so that the house could be sold. He didn't know where or how to begin. "Come on," he said to himself. Private thoughts verbalized as had become customary. Without his own voice, the silence would have been suffocating. "We're going to have to do this eventually."